First is you can succeed in you get to know your ideal client. Who is the client is draw the ideal the goal to certain amount you can grow the economic the economic drop the drop inside the middle that a person you want cherish you want the power and the what you can follow what are gonna you require and you know more about the good MDL the God to stay at the dam that's the way you do most what you do. So if you can expand the desire and the fear, they can best line as so for the people that are watching the morning know personally, you can do for anybody else they want 70 with just as more value anyone in your district. If you more for anybody else and do all their money to do it. And on top people overestimate or can do a year but and the rest that gets way through. We have knew that year the worst pressed and you press the brand. Out of a decade or more, they got action. They got nothing about they got the app value, they got the fry, or such an offer. Tom still they got faulted, branded question, does it got form. But the offer, but the fight back by the crowd is still, they got a pair, don't get you. And but the glasses and or 99 cent connection where I keep your getting for full buy. But the fatality is clear about that offer that 26 the autonomy that are concept can try the powder lemon in the store have let's go in the tour the faster or less money but tries to go women still alive are working guy gone but I try more but this they are doing this they spend money on shipping it and 20 sales often. Oh, I got people. Well, many celebrity when they can promise they can offer take anything. And do something back here and that to the company when you say, bro, you're crazy. But a man you don't understand why your customer with. Well, a different relationship between the right idea when you are sure they got happiness, whatever God wants you one more and he said when you're sure to forget about that. They're not considered by the nice one time. Want to see whether what the connection itself, the future, and when I talk about this in make the demonstrate that Singapore a high-fi true and broken business sold from $1.2 billion to a graces. Rob he loved building the culture and doing this going up here from Lofty. No more of them make sure you are the man sharply others to offer and I thought not confront the better know I do a booking that's a country the customer the entire 5 hour flight can answer but not but your did our number gets most entrepreneur. That's our skill. Like the marketing creative can do intellectual stuff whatever. But financials why most people die. You know what the make you are still bro. What you got your spoken your fraud is still for $1,000. What you are fraud that the character process and bright core. You tell your brother you have to find out the idea. There's no count. Problem cats are the same never come will do. So understanding the numbers, understanding the prophecy, the theory. When you got big profit, no task, you have to understand what that work. You got to take the time to get through. So because the number become intelligent. Because you feel the right number, they mean that you can make better decision, you're better you going to work. In the work made for the performance coach, by anyone from you can just now, from near the capital to operative life when advanced dialogue man and advanced management tell me I should undercut empathy are whether discuss forward the answer as Lee when take the hunger. If not important intelligent but damn able to when never best smart people can find a back and you find somebody else that hunger then hunger don't go away. They will be more do more to give more that hunger will never end. And that's the SD, the Brazil, the work, whatever they do. But they can alleviate the hunger. There's some people that live a long time because their friends and the friend that the hunger will try and fail. That's the human nature will take to the cell and the fear will low the interpretation. For example, learn to get the tallest. You are the tallest the cell, the tallest the life. Later sometimes your appointment another day. Also business partner. You have to know your ideal client is who the client that your idea that you build the process not your growth economic of the economy drop they still buy from you. That's the person you want to cherish, you want to work with, you want to follow the develop, you can follow the client. You want to know more about the many else because I also like in the dance between your desire most and your fear most. So you can expand the desires, the break down the fears, expand the life massively. So for the people they are really wonders, if the more you know that you can do more, you can access the pictures as more value anyone industries. Not do more of another employer just do it for a day or week or month you do it. I can tell me poor but over estimate can do here but underdressed can do it a decade or two, three. And that year to year. So WordPress you start a build brand, you do that for a decade or more, you start actually dominate know everything. You got to add value and you got to find investable for Tom shows it to product friendly not that all, but the offer really good. But our buy word because you still you gonna appear, they got somebody else you and in about the battery process thing or 99 cents item. I mean people getting a for what you buy. Better variety, easy, clear, but old and sound that awesome. Double. I totally satisfied. And it comes up enjoy your father living in the storehouse. Let's go to total frosted, get all the money, and we'll try some more shoes online and not cooking. How come? They gotta try more on the bulk. They are doing was spend money on shipping it and totally straight turns offer they look when the people other administrator want to go and play for the play like assembly back and membership back. After that zero company want to say, are you crazy? Whatever, because you don't understand your ideal customer. You have a different relationship than what I do. Women through the equal happiness. Woman one who should was train the shoe and right. He said to and get with you and then come back 79% lie the truth, even the physical mess themselves in the future. Right? In the water, Russell laughing and saying behind the high five is true. But he built business is so for $1.2 billion bill because he went to the he loved building culture. I'm doing this because yet the so know more about them. Make sure to add value massively have in the offer to be study of get from and within the better. A number of workers can bring a data the genius to get and then 5 hours after each other, but not each still when teacher met number most enter floor. That's their skill. Not good marketing, create and product it means to sell whatever, but when I saw it when most people die. But you look on the account in the CFO, you can do small can afford the and $4,000 redeem receiver record because the post number by column. Whatever your most probably here, then they'll find out and there were no cash profit. That's not the same thing. Oh my god, I'm going to do. So understand the numbers, understand the profits in theory. Try to get a big profit and no cash. They understand how that works, and they gotta take a time to get that skill so that number become intelligence. The right number you mean there can be better decision, make better decision than the way he the world famous performance coach by everyone from Bill Country, zero from Leonardo Capital to Oprah. He lies arena and sell month in advance, meant to me Tony. And then liberal work the successful financial athletes before prostate with hunger. You know their personal interest and breed them right to where a lot of the people can find and can black. When you find someone else that hunger doesn't go away, that hunger to be more, to do more, to give more, that hunger never ends. And you know that's the get the people are the best in the world, whatever they do. They could either get the other do the some people were active for a long time because they're afraid. They're afraid that they get hungry, they're trying to fail. So it's human nature to protect yourself and fear by the notion of meditation. Finding that they can tolerate. You get to tolerate yourself and your life. And sooner or later, sometimes get a project. A day or hour, this that done. Not walking this way, I'm talking this way. It's going to be a relationship changes and keep people do that and begin and break through. The line begins some later, passing the time neurons are fire together, wire together, so you don't have a speaking, and you get nervous every time you are public speech. Then begins a lofty prime the person entirely have to go to speech, but they can interrupt them, but you can find the way